Hi, welcome to the kitchen. I'm Chef Karen, and today I'm going to teach you how to make easy chocolate pudding. You don't have to buy packages, mixes. You can use basic items found in your pantry and in your refrigerator, and it's so delicious when it's cooked from scratch. First, you want to start with a nice heavy pan. Get your sugar in there. You want to add your dried cocoa powder. Get that in there. Mix that around with the sugar. Add your salt, just a pinch for a little bit of flavor. Okay, get that salt in there, get it mixed together. Now you want to get the fire going, medium-high flame, and I have some pre-warmed milk, and you just want to slowly add the milk into the pot and get that into a nice paste. Right about now it should be looking like chocolate milk, because basically what we have in there is chocolate, sugar, and milk. So you're going to make sure that that dissolves, bringing up the heat just a little bit. You want it to start bubbling. You want to continue to stir it. Make sure you get the corners of the pot so none of the chocolate burns on the bottom. So you're going to continue stirring that until everything is nice and dissolved and it's starting to get hot and bubbly. And as soon as it starts to bubble, you want to add your chocolate chips and get those nice and melted. That looks delicious. And while you're mixing that, you want to take a quarter of a cup of ice cold water, 2.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and get that in there. Now you've got your chocolate, your milk, sugar, salt, all in there. You want to bring it to a boil. Be careful to stir it constantly because you don't want to burn it. You want to get nice and hot without burning on the bottom, because that leaves a bitter taste. All right, while you're stirring that, you can have this done ahead of time, but you want to just take your cornstarch and make sure that it dissolves in the water. It's a little hard, it gets gummy, but it will dissolve. And you always want to use ice cold water because that's what gives cornstarch the action. You want to take your cornstarch and the water, and in a swirling motion, you just want to add that in slowly. Then bring it back to a boil. As soon as it starts boiling, we're going to take it off the heat. Oh, is that looking rich and delicious? Your family's going to love you for this. This looks good. Okay, here we go. It's nice and thick. All right, you want to turn that off. Take it off the heat, and you're going to add in 1¼ teaspoons of vanilla. Get that stirred in. Once you've taken the pudding off the stove, you can let it rest for just a minute, but you do want to get into whatever you're serving right away. Today, I'm making a romantic dinner for two, so I'm going to put it in a wine glass. I'll finish it with a dab of whipped cream and serve it with a cup of cookies. Look at how rich and delicious that is. Oh my. Hi, Chef Karen here. I'm going to teach you everything you need to have in your pantry to be a successful baker.